Hello everyone, welcome to A Brighter Future with Jonathan McGuinness, making tomorrow brighter than yesterday. Delighted with the progress from last week, completing the first training plan on Endomondo, 17 weeks, bringing me from 35 minutes 35 seconds for a 5k down to 24 minutes 59 seconds. Yeah, I'm delighted. That's the way I wanted to keep going. So what I've done now is I've plugged into Endomondo for a second training plan. And there are two significant differences with this training plan. And I've also made one variation based on knowledge I've acquired from excellent runners. The two variations are now when I do interval training, they give me distances instead of time. So before it was 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes at high intensity, and now it's 400 meters or distances. Maybe it's only psychological, but it feels quite different. Then the second thing is the distances and the speeds at which I have to go. Even the low speeds as well as the high speeds have obviously speeded up, and that's I really feel like I'm upping my game. Now the one thing I did learn from an elite runner, Tracy, and I'll put a link to him down here below. He runs the 5k in 15 minutes 34 or something way beyond where I'm at now at the moment. So advice from somebody of that nature seems valid and relevant. Was the long runs, to make the long runs count, because most of the effort in a 5k is aerobic. Between, I think the figures were something between the late 80% and the early 90s, so we say between 85 and 95% is aerobic running, and therefore long distances have a huge impact on this. So starting tomorrow I have 11k, and every week after that in increments of half a k, building my way up to 21k. Now why 21k? That's when Tracy said he had his best performances. So going to give it a go. I wish you all your luck, and I will share any thoughts on progress as well as issues. I did have one issue this week actually, which I should remember, is I've been training a lot in a stadium lately. Now the great thing about the stadium, it's flat, it's easy to run, but you're always curving in one direction. And what I noticed was one of my calves and one of my knees a little bit of a tinge. So I decided over the last two training sessions back on to straight road sessions. The first one was hard and it was painful actually, and the second one it was if I nearly had never done the stadium workouts and back to a good running position. So that's a learning, not to do too much stadium work, because always having the tendency to run on one side. If you run on the other side, you go against a lot of runners, which can cause other types of problems. Anyway, great week. Looking forward to my second week of training and my first long run of 11k tomorrow. I hope you're doing well with your training plans. Take care.